Live on the YouTube. You got us on the Facebook, Cam? Looks like y'all's phone loads just a little bit faster than mine. There it is. Good morning. We are live on the morning grind. If you don't know, I'm Travis here on the GoodTimeTommy team. And we got some good news. This weekend is my first fight. That's right. So I guess today's show topic is, what'd you name it, Van? Let's see. Getting ready for the big fight. Awesome. First off, we're going to do a little bit of 60 seconds of gratitude. I guess I'll start by saying if you're on here, like, comment, and share the stream. I'm trying to do so myself.
Do they have a bell?
Awesome.
The actual bell?
Yeah. Like a ding, ding, ding. Yeah, they got it. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning, Emily, Noah, Larima, Shannon, Drew, Gabriel, Noah, what's up? 60 seconds of gratitude, guys. What are we grateful for this morning, Cam?
Man, that Emily actually spelled my name right the second time.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, why didn't it tag him?
Yeah, it's definitely a little different without the E.
A little different.
Noah, what are we grateful for this morning, my man?
I'm grateful for the people around me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Simple but very effective answer.
Yep.
What are we grateful for, Emily?
I am grateful for Botox.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
She said for Botox, man. Nice. Josh?
Thankful I'm not wearing a damn suit today.
Had to take a break from it. I'll say I'm grateful for nice weather yesterday. Helped me with my weight cut. I cut about 3.7 pounds yesterday,
How much do you weigh now?
and we're officially on weight 150.8.
And what you have
Before my water today, so all I can do today is sip water. But let's see. I kind of went into a little bit different on the topic than I guess the title. I wanted to somewhat put some similarities in how I believe the training for this fight is similar to real estate so far for me. A lot of different things for sure, bless you. A lot of different things for sure, but I think the main few topics was consistency. You know, you got to show up every single day and be present, day in and day out. You got to get the job done. You got to get the training done even when you don't feel like it. When your body's sore and you want to just lay in bed after work, you got to go get it in anyways, because every single day you're going to get 1% better, no matter what it is. If it's in real estate, if it's in any sport, baseball, basketball, if you train every single day, you're going to get 1% better. That's what I like to focus on that. Saying that goes a little along the lines with effort. 100%. You got to give 100% every single training session. Biggest quote I took as a kid growing up in sports was, you practice like you play. So same thing, if you're training, if you're practicing and you're giving 100% at practice or while you're training, when the time comes and it's game time, you got to perform the same, and it's easier to do so. Let's see, push through adversity. That's a big one. Pushing through adversity is tough, because a lot of people, when times get tough, they just want to sit down. They just want to cower down and give up. You know what I mean? But that's one of the times in my life, not only training, but in everything in general, when times get tough, when my back's against the wall, I really seem to perform better. You know what I mean? It's like a motivation for me, for sure. If things are getting tough, you just focus on the task at hand, focus on your goal, stick to your training, and just keep moving forward. I think that's the easiest thing to do. It's easier for me to move forward personally than it is to just cower down and quit. You know what I mean? Let's see. Other than that, another one I got was be coachable. You got to be coachable every single day. Every single day I learn something new, real estate-wise as well. You come in here and we do our role playing, we do our phone calls, and really the Grant Cardone training, every single day I see something new in that just catches an eye, and it's like, why haven't I been doing this? I think taking constructive criticism is hard on a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to be coachable, so they can only get so good in life at whatever they're doing. And when you want to focus day in and day out on just trying to get that 1% better, like I said, I think it's easier to do better and to progress in whatever you're doing. Larima, commitment. That's right. Commitment is key. Let's see. Gain, what you got?
What has been one of the hardest things that you've encountered while training?
Hardest thing I've encountered while training so far for sure has been this weight cut. For sure the weight cut. 7 weeks ago when I accepted this fight, I was probably 169, 170 pounds. And then now, this morning, I'm at 150.8. So that's a 19, 20 pound loss in 7 weeks. And it's been a lot of low-calorie days. 8 o'clock, I'm already starving before bed, and I don't go to sleep till 10, 10:30. So it's 2.5 hours at the end of the evening where I'm just starving every single day. Good morning, Brittany. And it's basically that calorie deficit. You know what I mean? You got to know how much your body burns, even on your rest days, and be able to eat less than that, but still get the right calories in to keep you fueled. You know what I mean? Really just the camp in general, man, was tough because we turned it up a notch. Like, training sessions before I got this fight scheduled was about an hour apiece, maybe an hour and 15 minutes at the most. When we accepted the fight, everything went to an hour and a half, 2 hours. The sparring turned it up to 100%. We was getting hit in the face hard now. It wasn't just light play sparring. You're taking licks. You're taking the damage. So basically it's just, I say all in all, the weight cut in the fight camp, just because it was all about staying consistent, staying disciplined every single day, day in and day out, just doing what you got to do to get better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear
Let's see. Look. Look at Brittany. That's got to be Tommy. That's got to be Tommy. All right, how often do you train? From Larima. Larima, before this fight camp, this ain't Brittany. Before the fight camp, Larima, I was training 3 days a week, some days 4 days a week, but then again, there were some days that I would go 2 a days. But it was strictly because I would have the time in the morning to go get an hour in, and in the evening I'd be bored and just want to go get another hour of it because I fell in love early. But since this fight camp for the last 7 weeks, 5 days a week, hour and a half, 2 hours a day, Saturday and Sunday rest. Some days I've swapped it up and took a rest day midweek, but 5 days for sure. Got to get it in as much as I can get it in. Tommy on Brittany's phone. Are you watching these comments? I am. Anybody else got a question? Cam, you got a question for me?
What would you say your mindset is? So what you're what, 2 days out?
2 days out.
What do you say your mindset is right now, looking forward to the fight versus what you think it's gonna be like on fight night?
I don't think I'm nervous yet inside, but I think really when I walk in the venue, I'll get that. Like,
So how do you
the
feel
butterflies will pop. I'll start getting the butterflies, and I'll get nervous whenever I walk in that venue, just because it'll be an unknown environment that I've never been in to train for at all. You know what I mean? So
how do you feel like you're gonna handle that?
handling it wise, I think breathing, just deep breathing, control. Mentally, you got to be mentally strong and just tell yourself the whole time that you got this. You know what I mean? No matter what, like, stick to my training, go back to my training, go back to all the hard work I put in, all the discipline I went through to make this weight. Like, that's the hard part. The training, making weight, that's the hard part. Walking to that ring, it's going to be just breathing and focusing on, like, man, I put this work in. I know we got this, you know. Basically, like I said, with that fight camp, it was designed to make me as uncomfortable as possible so I could be comfortable when I get in there, you know.
I like that last question.
Let's see. Sorry, Brittany said, sorry, just got my phone back. Tommy is drunk on a plane. Can Josh hit you in the face for practice? You want to roll with it?
Yes.
You want to get the glove on and record it and just pop me today?
That'd be
I'm
fun.
okay with it. I'll let him sock me one good time.
I got a question.
What you got, Josh?
Why are you deciding to fight in the first place? Like, a lot of people would be scared too. Why are you even fighting?
That's a good question. Cody Tungett, you're going to kill it. Appreciate it, Cody. That's one of the sparring partners for the past few weeks. But why? Oh, he's pieced me up. I've pieced him up. We went back and forth. I think he's caught me with a nice handful of jabs. He flicks it up there different than just coming straight ahead. So it's a little different. But I think I've dropped him with a liver shot too. So we're even. But why did I decide to start fighting from the get-go? Man, honestly, it's hard. It's a broad range of things. I say MMA has been probably my favorite sport since probably sophomore, junior year of high school. I used to be the sports center kid, all through elementary school, middle school, high school. I knew every player on every team, all the stats. I knew it all. And it just kind of like out of nowhere reflected and shifted towards MMA. I got in a lot of fights growing up as a kid, so I wouldn't say that I just enjoyed fighting, but I kind of enjoyed fighting. And when I found out that it was like a sport that I could actually do, it was like the no-brainer. I had to try it. You know what I mean? I learned it. Sophomore, junior, senior year. I just started falling in love with it, and then I worked as an adult growing up a few years, and I really was falling in love with it. Like, stopped watching football, stopped watching basketball. Can't even tell you 5 players on one team no more, unless it's just my team. And then it's just like I got to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm going to try this. I'm going to go out here. I'm just going to spend my money. Instead of a gym membership, let's spend my money towards this because they got weights in there too. Worst case scenario, I just lift the weights if I'm no good, And went in there and just did it, man. It's really it's a mental health thing as well for me. I used to have a lot of like snap moments, anger moments. I used to just get mad at stupid times for no reason, like road rage. Somebody flick you off going down the road. That used to be one of the biggest things. I used to be like, pull over. If you want to flick me off, just pull over then, And, yeah, I was that guy. And now they flip me off and it's like, you're number one. Appreciate it. Keep rolling, you know what I mean? It don't bother me anymore. Yeah, really just the mental health side of things that calmed me down a lot, made me a lot more calm. I'm an off-the-wall type of person anyways. So, like, draining me at the end of the day like that helps me sleep as well. So it's a lot of factors into it. Tommy on Brittany's phone. Is your opponent 14 years old? I guess. I don't know. He's graduated high school, so he's old enough to get his ass whooped.
Treat him like he is on Saturday.
That's right. That's right.
I have a question.
What you got, Emily?
Have you correlated any of that discipline that you've had to go through to get to this big fight this weekend? Have you correlated it to the training that you've had to go through in real estate to get to where you are now?
Yeah. I think for sure it would be showing up for sure the most, just showing up every single day. Like I got a lot on my plate, just family life as well, with 3 kids and getting them all over the place. They're out of school right now in the summer. One's in summer school, one's at the dance, one's at gymnastics, one's at cheer. They're always somewhere. So it's just, I think me just being able to put everything to the side and just show up in this office every day is huge for me, and I think that's similar to me training. Other than that, showing houses, like you got these clients sometimes that want to see 7, 8, 9 houses, and they're not even ready to see a house. I've went through that a few times already. So it's just like just staying consistent with them, staying on top of them. They're going to be ready eventually. So let's just keep showing them what they want. You know what I mean? But I guess there's a few other things. It's a pretty good question, Emily. I guess I have to get a better answer for that one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Drew Kilgore, that's Steve Zavisa Energy.
Stevie got that road rage.
That's the road rage energy?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think you asked me something similar to that as well, Cam. I wrote down on my notes, the last thing I wrote down was to talk about the adrenaline dump. What I was talking to you about this morning, a lot of people like that I spar with and a lot of training partners on their first fight, they told me that, they had this crazy adrenaline dump. They were hyped. They were ready to fight this dude, like ready to kick this dude's ass. Super hyped. Your music plays, and they call your name, and the curtain opens, and it's just like, damn, we really got to do this. You know what I mean? Like your adrenaline like hurt your stomach. Your stomach starts bubbling. You get that adrenaline dump. So it's just, I wanted to talk about that because that's really like what you're talking about when you're nervous or what are you thinking when you're going in there. And that's just going back to just sticking to your training. Like, you've put the hard work in. Same with us in this office. Like, we put the hard work in every single day, training, role playing, doing these calls, everything. When it comes time to show these appointments and get to the closing table, like, we're going to be stronger and we're going to be ready for that because we've already put the work in. So you just got to put yourself in a mental state of mind that you got this. Just stay confident and it's going to be all right.
Facts.
Yep. Anybody got anything else? Any more questions?
Are you going to talk shit to him?
I don't know yet. I think I told you that already. It's going to depend on the way our eye contact is when I see him tomorrow night at weigh-ins.
What if he starts talking shit to you?
it's a wrap. I'm talking cash. Yeah, you already know. Give me a Mystic Mac prediction for your fight, Drew Kilgore. Mystic Mac prediction. First round, minute and a half. 30 seconds to go left in the round. There's my prediction. It's over in the first round.
By knockout or what?
Yeah, the ref's gonna stop the fight. Either he goes night-night or the ref's seen enough. That's it. Is that it, guys?
Bounce off the canvas.
All right, that's it. All right, Van. I guess that's it. Take us out, brother.